This is James Klam, the guy on the bike. Welcome you all back for the half-ass production. And we're coming to you from the heart of Williamsburg, 177 North 9th Street, Pierogi. And this evening, we're on the lookout for the horrible Mudman. Rumor has it that he's been sighted in the vicinity. We're gonna go in, we're gonna check out and see if we can see the famed Mudman. Let's check it out. So, the notorious Mudman that we're searching for is actually the performance persona of Kim Jones. Kim Jones was born in San Bernardino, California, and was influenced by the works of Chris Burden, Paul McCarthy. And I think I see a little bit of the Austrian actionists. This piece is called Dog Rat, or Rat Dog, excuse me. 1973 to 1980, all the way up to 2008. Also got some pencil drawings that he's put on the walls here. Kim has been showing here at Pierogi for several years now. He's become one of the biggest, most recognized artists that Pierogi shows these days. He was actually featured at Site Santa Fe a couple of years ago, and the show was curated by Robert Storr. This piece is titled Baby. Mixed media. Maybe a lot of these pieces might be designed as wearable sculpture. Oh, and look at this. We got Rat House, 1974 to 2008. Well, that would have given me nightmares when I was a kid. This is 36 by 36 by 28 inches. Ooh. All the Exterminator. So you can have Rat House for 16 grand. This is a close-up of the wall drawing. And leads down to Rat Basketball number 2. Looks like it's made out of plastic rats and string and yarn. Yeah, now we're talking with David Kramer, one of Williamsburg's well-known artists, and you also do some performance work. What do you think of Kim's work?
I think it's great. I saw it in Venice. He had some of the best stuff in that big room. It was great. It looked really good there. So I like it.
Thanks, David. Look at this.
No.
Peter Kane. Yes, the famous Peter Kane.
Yeah.
What do you think of the work?
You know.
You a fan of Kim's?
You know, I don't even know the work. I just saw it. I just saw it here.
Okay.
Peter Kane.
You know.
David Hunt.
Hey, David. Nice to see you.
What's up, man? What are you up to?
Working on a.
David Hunt. Aren't you a famous curator? Okay, we're talking to David Hunt here.
Chris Burden.
He's on a level with Chris Burden.
Oh, he's on a level. I mean, the pieces that he would do on Wilshire Boulevard, 18 miles, sunrise to sunset, 1972. preceded by Joseph Beuys' Bog Action and Vito Acconci's following piece. And so he's a seriously overlooked exponent of the Los Angeles art scene, at least as important as Paul McCartney, Mike Kelly, Joseph Beuys, etc. And it's just, it's in this market that we're in right now where there's such a focus on youth, people like this slip through the cracks.
I think that there's going to be a new movement, and it's going to be the geezer art. People are going to have to look at people that have had careers for a while. Thanks, David. Well, we've got a lot of pieces back here in the back gallery that Kim has used photographs and documents of some of his performances, and then he's gone and reworked them. Yeah, Don Clemens. Here's the man himself right here, Kim Jones. Could I get you to comment for the Klam report?
Hi, how you doing?
Well, I've just heard a lot of rave reviews. People are talking about the work and saying that this is on the level of Chris Burden and some of the other great performance artists. Why don't you talk a little bit about your persona, the Mudman? How you sort of developed the character.
It's walking sculpture, basically.
And a lot of the pieces that are out in front of those things that you could actually wear and do it using your performances?
I have used them in performances, yeah.
And I read a wonderful review that Stephen Main wrote about you, talking about some of your all-day performances where you would actually be lugging these huge lattices around for, was it 24 hours, 18 hours, or long time, right?
No, 12. I used to do 12-hour pieces, yeah. Yeah. I did one 12-hour piece where I walked. I did two, actually, where I walked the entire length of Wilshire Boulevard, which is 18 miles. So it was from sunrise to sunset, and the second time was from sunset to sunrise.
How about things in New York? Have you done major walking pieces in New York as well?
I walked around East Village, Chinatown.
Did anybody pay attention to you? Because there's probably a lot of strange people there.
Yeah.
Scare anybody?
No. Well, sometimes the cops would approach me, but that's part of the whole idea of the place. You know, some people pay attention, other people ignore it. I mean, it's typical New York.
Absolutely.
But it's really, it's like when you're talking about Chris Burden. It's like my attitude is it doesn't really matter whether or not they pay attention. I mean, it's really up to them. And of course, like any artist, I would like to be paid attention to, of course. But my whole idea about it is that I present the sculpture, and you can take it or leave it. It's up to you.
I would like to ask you one question. There was a very controversial piece that you did back, I guess it was in the 70s, and
76.
It involved the rats and lighting the rats on fire.
Yeah.
It looks like the rat has actually become quite a significant sort of an icon for you. Have you had any second thoughts about your piece there with the burning the rats?
That's actually one of the few pieces that's directly related to Vietnam. When I was in Vietnam, the Marines used to burn rats to death. And so when I did that piece in '76, it was a direct relationship to that. But most of the other work is about art. I use rats like I use any other material, to make my art with.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Sure.
Congratulations on the show. This is going to be on the Klam Report. This is my little YouTube art program. It's the most popular art reporting service on the internet. Thanks, Kim. There's Joyce Pensano again. Hey, and there's the famous Fong Bui, publisher of the Brooklyn Rail.
And David is here.
David Levi Strauss, nice to see you. James Klam wrapping up a report on Kim Jones at Pierogi, right in the heart of Williamsburg. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks, Kate.